doing? So, old Lone Ranger, one day, he's riding around on his horse, Silver, comes across these Native Americans. They're coming up on him real fast, too. They told him he was trespassing, so they take him back to the camp. They introduce him to the chief. Chief tells him that, the Lone Ranger, he's a well-known person in them parts, but he's trespassing, and rules is rules. So they're, out of respect, they're going to give him 3 days. And each day, they will grant one request. And at the end of them 3 days, they're going to kill him. Old Lone Ranger thought about it for a minute. And he says, well, I'm guessing today's first day. They said, yeah, today's the first day. He says, well, I guess I'd request, I want to talk to my horse. And he said, your horse? He said, yeah, I want to talk to my horse. So they bring Silver over, and he kind of takes some reins and pulls them real lightly and whispers in that horse's ear. He gets done talking, that horse jets. It takes off right towards the sunset. And old Chief says, well, I don't know what kind of games you're playing, but you're a highly respected man, so I don't think you try to get out of any of this. He says, no. Well, about sunset, old Silver comes back with a quite the voluptuous blonde on his back. And old Lone Ranger, he looks a little perplexed. But he takes it all out and he goes in his wigwam. Next day, she takes off. And old Chief tells him, says, that's a mighty fine trick you got there with your horse. I think after we kill you, I'm going to take that horse for myself. Lone Ranger says, well, he is probably the best horse there is around. Says, well, it's day 2. What's your second request? He says, well, honestly, I can't think of anything other than, I want to talk to my horse again. So they bring him his horse, and he takes some reins, he pulls him down, he whispers in his ear, and he looks that horse right in the eye, real stern-like. Horse takes off. Comes back about sunset. Has a drop-dead gorgeous brunette riding on his back. Lone Ranger, he looks a little perplexed, but he also looks a little perturbed. He takes the old girl. They go in his teepee there. Next day, they come out, and old girl takes off. Chief says, wow, that is a really, really fine steed you have there. He says, well, we've been through a lot of miles together. He says, well, it is, Chief says, well, it is day 3. So you got one request left. Lone Ranger says, well, I want to talk to my horse, but I'd like some privacy. Will you mind if I kind of go over here? So they grant him, and he kind of takes that horse and he wanders off a little bit, just a little bit away from the camp area, out of range where they can hear him. He kind of leads that horse off by the reins and looks back, makes sure ain't nobody really close to him or following him. And he gets to a pretty good location. He grabs them reins, he yanks that horse's face down. He looks him right in the eye and he says, "Damn it, Silver! I said posse. Posse. Y'all have a good night now."